Hey guys, I am at Blue Springs State Park. I got here last night and had a nice relaxing morning, just sitting up in the Ursa Minor, having my coffee, having my breakfast, and now I'm ready to get going with the day. Let me show you guys my campsite. I am at site number 37 and everything's pretty wooded. Out of all the campsites, I think mine is one of the less private. There are people both beside and behind me, and the sites are pretty close. But this place has some really nice campsites. All of them have full hookup, although I'm not using the utilities. They have a fire pit and a picnic table. I'm gonna head out here in a bit and head over to the spring head and see if the manatees are out. This park is known for its beautiful spring run. In the summertime, it's very popular with swimmers. In the winter time, it's popular because all the manatees come in seeking that warmer water at the spring head. So today, I am hoping to see some manatees. They have clean restrooms here that you can get in using a code. That keeps non-campers from using it. And there is supposed to be a trailhead up here leading to the spring head, so I am headed that way. Site 50 looks nice, wow. Not as private in the back, but nice and wide. It's very shady though. When you're relying on solar, it would be an issue, but like I said, they have utilities here. Site 47. That looks like a really nice one. Site 46. I came through here at the right time. It looks like people are starting to check out, so I can see the sites better. Dump station. And another bathhouse. Site 18. That one's a little less private as well, but not too bad. There's no one behind them. Yeah, I like this site. And right next to 18 is the path to the springs. A short paved path, and it looks like it ends at the parking area.
Blue Spring is a first magnitude spring that flows into the St. Johns River, 102 million gallons per day. Due to its year-round warm temperatures, hundreds of manatees seek refuge here every winter.
Awesome. The manatee are out. I'm gonna walk down the boardwalk for a little bit, see if I get another glimpse of them. It's gorgeous through here. You can see the wetland without getting your feet wet. I think this boardwalk just runs along the spring run. It's definitely nice and shady, although it's overcast today. The sun is coming in and out, which makes for a beautiful day. All water activities are suspended during the manatee season, but when you can go swimming, here's where the tube and diver entry is into the spring. Those are some big fish. Short little, very busy boardwalk. What an awesome way though to see the manatee. There's boardwalk the other direction as well, and it leads to where the boat cruises are.
The Florida manatee is a subspecies of the West Indian manatee. Due to their large size, herbivorous diet, and slow movement, they are affectionately often referred to as sea cows. They require warm water habitats to survive and can be found in the coastal and inland waters of the southeastern United States. Up until 2017, they were listed as an endangered species, but were then downlisted to threatened status. Currently, there is growing support to have them once again listed as endangered. Their main diet is seagrass, which has been dying off due to poor water quality in many of Florida's coastal estuaries. This lack of food, cold stress, and vessel collisions can be blamed for their dwindling numbers.
So if you're wanting to see manatee, this part of the boardwalk gets you closer to the water. And right now, tons of them. There's lots of manatee out here. Couple vultures. Off of this boardwalk is also where you can visit the Thursby house and take a tour. It's a self-guided tour. Wow, can you imagine living right on the river like this?
Lewis Thursby was a gold rush prospector turned orange grower who purchased Blue Spring in 1856 and then built this house, which sits atop an Indian midden, in 1872. His wife Mary ran the U.S. Post for Orange City. Blue Spring Landing was a busy steamboat stop for transporting tourists and goods into Jacksonville.
This area you can't actually go in. They have a lot of artifacts on display. Let's go check out the upstairs. Oh, you can't. Oh, I'd love to go up there and see that. And right there is the second parking area. The spring waters here are a consistent 72 degrees, which is why the manatee are attracted to this area. So my understanding is that the riverboats run down the river, and it's only the spring run right now that they have blocked off from any kind of water activities. Vultures are still there. There is a gift shop here and a canteen. I'll make a quick run through, see what they have. Nice little gift shop. Saw some things I wanted in there. Not a single vegan option. I guess it's time to head back to camp. Get some lunch. I'm anxious to see what my solar is at. When I left, it was at 77% and partly cloudy, mostly cloudy. And right now it is mostly cloudy. It actually acts like it could rain. Hopefully it won't. We'll see. %. Not bad. That'll get me through a night. So I am planning on just having a snack, some chips and some hummus, because later, when the weather is cooler, I am going to be making a bowl of chili, which I'm looking forward to right now, but it's a little early for that. The chili I'm gonna make is pretty simple. I'm gonna be making it with pinto beans, which are already cooked. I brought them with me and cooked them before I loaded up the Jeep. So I'll be adding the onion, bell pepper, celery, and jalapeno peppers to the Instant Pot, sauteing it, and then putting the beans in, a little bit of corn, and then at the end I'll add cilantro, and can't forget the tomatoes. I'll be adding tomato as well. And then to garnish, I have avocado. My Instant Pot does not reach, the cord does not reach to sit it down here on the tailgate table. So I'm gonna be cooking it up here. Hopefully I won't spill anything. I can move it a little bit closer. So I just need to turn on the inverter. My battery is at 84%, so we will see how much this uses. I've added salt and pepper, and now I'm just going to be adding some chili seasoning. Quite a bit of it. The tomato, and now all that's left is to add some vegetable broth and the beans. It has gotten very windy since I started this. Since the beans are pre-cooked, I am just gonna set it for like 10 minutes. I mean, I don't even think I need that, but I don't mind them being very soft. I'd rather them be really soft. So I decided to eat inside. It's getting chilly out as I expected, and it's too windy right now. I was gonna do a fire tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I think unless the wind dies down. And then last night I realized how bad the mosquitoes were here, so I don't know. Trying to decide. I need the rest of this chili to cool down so I can put it in a container. I didn't realize just how much I made. But yeah, it's good. So running that Instant Pot brought the battery down to about 67%. And I think it brought it down that much just because I made a mistake when I first turned it on and ran it for a while at the wrong temp, and it never did come up to pressure, so I had to start over. But regardless, it came to 67%. I debated. I know that at 67% I'd probably be fine all night, but since I have the hookup here, I went ahead, plugged it in. I need practice with that and testing that out anyway. And it's plugged in right now, and it's already at 80-something%, so it's coming up quick. That works really well. I figure I'm here, I paid enough for the site, I might as well use the electric. So I'm winding down for the night, and I really enjoyed showing you guys the spring head and a little bit of this park. Like I was saying before, if you want to enjoy swimming and that sort of thing in the spring run, then the time to come is in the summer months or warmer months. But if you want to see the manatee, this is the time of year. It was awesome. I'm so glad I got to see them. Now I've seen manatee before, living in Florida and being in an area where manatee do come in. It always excites me. They're just really cool animals. We used to have a boat docked at a marina off the Caloosahatchee River, and because it was near a power plant, the waters would get warm and the manatee would come in for that warm water. And you know, they eventually tore down that marina and we're gonna put a manatee park of some sort in. I don't think it ever happened. That's a whole other story because that river suffers so much with lack of food for them. But here, got to see them once again, and they were huge, much bigger than the ones I used to see down on the river. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. This park, like I said, has really nice sights. Now, once I did a walk around and everything, I realized, you know, mine's probably in the middle in terms of the better sights. But yeah, it's a noisy park. It's probably one of the noisiest I've been. And when I say noisy, I'm talking about at night. About 5 o'clock this morning, actually it was 5:55. The train, there's a train that runs right here, came by sounding its horn or whatever it's called, and woke me up. And then there were helicopters all night. I don't know what the deal was with that, but yeah, it was noisy at night. But it's a nice park regardless. We are very close to the city, so there are more adventures to come. So I hope you'll join me, subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.